So in this video, we are going to learn how to add student in Xperiencify course from Facebook lead ads. Now suppose guys you have created some kind of course in Xperiencify and to promote that course you are running some Facebook lead ads. Now you want whenever the new leads which are generating from your Facebook lead ads, you want to add those new leads as a student into the trial version of your course. Now let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. The trigger of this automation will be generation of new lead on our Facebook lead ads, and the action will be adding those new leads as student into our Xperiencify course. Now guys, how you can set up this automation? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you just have to go to the description box of this video and there you will get the free sign up link of Pabbly Connect. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. Now after reaching to this dashboard, just click on create workflow and give your workflow a name. For example, let me name my workflow as Facebook lead ads to Xperiencify. Facebook lead ads to Xperiencify, and then just click on create. Now we can see that our workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have two different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with the trigger window. So the idea here is, first, we have to get the details or the data of new leads which are generating from Facebook lead ads inside Pabbly Connect. So first, we are going to connect our Facebook lead ads account with Pabbly Connect and get the new lead data. Then after that, using Pabbly Connect, we will add those new leads as a student into our Xperiencify course. So to begin with, here in trigger window in choose apps, search for Facebook lead ads. Facebook lead ad it is, just select it. And after that, in trigger event from the drop down, select new lead instant. After selecting a trigger event, just click on connect and select add new connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Facebook lead ads account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, just click on connect with Facebook lead ads. And guys, because I have already logged into my Facebook account in my browser, Pabbly Connect has detected the same account and made the connection. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the page. So in the drop down below, we can see a list of all the Facebook pages which we have created in our account can be seen over here. So out of all of this, for educational purposes, I have created a Facebook page named as Lakshya Coaching Classes. And I'm running some Facebook lead ads on this particular page. So we are going to capture leads on this particular page. So we have to select the same page over here. Lakshya Coaching Classes. Whatever Facebook page you are using on which you are running some lead ads, you have to select that same page. After selecting our Facebook page, here it is asking us for the lead generation form. So it is possible that you have created multiple lead generation forms for a single page. So in the drop down below, you will see a list of all the lead generation forms which you have created. So this is the form which I have created, and I want that whenever a new lead is generated using this Facebook lead ad form, that lead should be added in our Xperiencify account. So you have to select our form over here. After selecting the form, just click on Save and Send Test Request. Now after clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here we can see that it has changed to Waiting for Webhook Response. Now this means Pabbly Connect is waiting to get some data of a new lead from this Facebook lead ad page or this Facebook lead generation form. Now here guys, what we are going to do, we are going to generate a test lead, a dummy lead. And to generate a test lead, here we are going to use lead ad testing tools. Facebook's Meta should I say lead ad testing tool. How you can reach to this page, we have a dedicated video on that tool live on the channel. So you can refer to that video and access the Facebook lead ad testing tool. After reaching to this testing tool, here you just have to select your Facebook page and the form in which you want to generate the test lead. After that, just click on this preview form button. And now we can see that the lead ad form which we have created can be seen in preview mode. Just enter the details of a dummy lead over here. Let's enter a dummy email address, for example, dummy demo@pabblytudes. Let's enter a dummy name. Okay, so this is the name of a new lead. And let's enter a dummy number as well. And click on submit. And that is it. A new test lead has been generated from this lead ad form. And because we have connected our Facebook account or Facebook lead ad account with Pabbly Connect, we will see that this newly generated lead will be captured inside Pabbly Connect as well. And yes guys, here in Pabbly Connect in response received, we can see that the same lead, the same email address, same name and same mobile number, the same lead is been generated, and now we can see that same lead in our Pabbly Connect as well. So the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. We can see that we have successfully created a test lead using Facebook lead ad and received that lead in Pabbly Connect. Now let's move to step 2, and we have to send this new lead details to Xperiencify so that we can add this lead as a new student in our free course which we have created in Xperiencify. For that, we will just scroll down and come to our action window. And here in Choose App, we have to search for Xperiencify. Just select our application. And after that, in action event from the drop-down, select it as Add Student to a Course. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Xperiencify account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we require the API key from our Xperiencify account. Now how you can get this API key? You just have to follow the help text given below over here. So just go to the home page of your Xperiencify account. From the left side, go to this account section. And after that, here you can see there are several options, out of which just go to Advanced, scroll down, and here you can see the Xperiencify API key. Just click on Show button, copy this API key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And after that, just click on Save. And now we can see that our Xperiencify account gets connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the email. So here we have to mention the email address of the person to whom we want to add as a student in our Xperiencify course. For that, we have received the email from Facebook lead in this response. So the response which we have received from Facebook lead ads, in those responses, we can see in those responses, we can see the email address of the new lead. Now what we have to do, we have to actually map this same email address over here in this field of email. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field, and in the drop down below, you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from Xperiencify can be seen over here. And out of all of these responses, select the response of email and it will be mapped over here. After that, we have to enter the course ID. So here in course ID, we have to actually enter the course ID of the course that in which course we want to add the student. Now how you can get the course ID? So to get the course ID, just go to the courses page of Xperiencify, just go to the courses section, and the course in which you want to add this user as a student, just open that course over here. After opening this course, here in the URL section, you can see the course ID. After course slash, this is the ID of this course. Just copy this course ID from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. So guys, whatever course ID we enter over here, in the same course, the students are going to get added. After that, it is asking us the first name and the last name. So here we have to mention the name of the student, the first name and the last name. But here the first name and the last name are different fields. But the name of the user, the name of the lead which we have received from Facebook lead ad is the collective full name. We haven't received the first name and the last name as separate responses. So what we have to do, we have to split this full name into first name and last name. For that, we will scroll down and click on this Add Action Step button before our Xperiencify step. And here in action window in Choose App, we have to search for a feature of Pabbly Connect, and that is text formatter. Search for text formatter. And after that, in action event from the drop down, select split text. Click on connect. And now it is asking us text to split, that what is the text which we want to split. So we want to split this response of name of the new lead. We want to split this text. So we have to map the same name over here in this field of text to split. Just click on this field, and from the responses of Facebook lead ad from the drop down, select the response of first name and it will be mapped over here. After that, we have to select the separator. So here in separator guys, the separator will be space. We want to split this text before and after the space. So to use space as a separator, we have to write space in this way. So we have selected separator as space. And then in segment index, select all and hit on save and send test request. After clicking on save and send test request, here we have received some response, and in this response, you can see the first name and the last name of the user are now separated. We have separate response of first name and last name. And one by one, we are going to map these responses over here in this field. But before that, we just have to reconnect our Xperiencify account. Just click on this connect button, select existing connection and click on save. And now we can see that when we'll click on this field of first name in the drop down with the responses of Facebook lead ad, we can also see the responses which we have received from text formatter. So from the responses of text formatter, select the response of first name and map it over here. After that, follow the same process for last name as well. From the drop down below, map the last name. Then it is asking us for the password. So here guys, you just have to keep this password field blank, because when we will create or we will add this student into a course in our Xperiencify account, it will automatically generate a password and send it to the same user, the same student. So whatever email address of the student we enter over here, Xperiencify will send the login credentials of the same user, the same account to this email address. So that's why we just keep this password field blank. And after entering all of these details, just click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the same user whose details we have mapped over here, basically the same lead which is generated using Facebook lead ad, is now automatically added as a student in our Xperiencify course. Now let's check it. So we'll go to Xperiencify, we'll go to Students, and here we are going to search for the student. Let's search for the student named as dummy user. And yes guys, here you can see that dummy test, the same user, has been added as a new student in our Xperiencify course. We have the same email address, the same name, and also in courses section we can see the same course. The same course whose course ID we have entered over here. So in this way, we can see that the automation workflow which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. Now every time we will receive a new lead in Facebook lead ad, automatically the same lead will be added as a new student in our Xperiencify course. Now after setting up this automation, let's test this automation once in real time. We will get back to our testing tool. We will first delete the existing lead which we have created. This is important guys, because Facebook lead ads only holds one lead at a time. In order to create another lead, another test lead, we just have to delete the old lead first. And then let's click on this preview form button and let's enter the details of another dummy lead. Let's enter the email address as admin@pabblytudes.com. Let's enter the full name, for example, test user. So this is the name of the person, name of the new lead. And let's enter another dummy mobile number. Click on submit. And yes, now we can see that just now we have created another lead in Facebook lead ads. And let's get back to Xperiencify. Let's go to students page once again. And this time let's search for this new lead which we have created by the name of test user. Let's search for test user. And yes guys, here we can see that test user with the same email address has been added as a new student in our course in our Xperiencify account. This means this automation is working perfectly fine. As and when a new lead is generated in Facebook lead ad, instantly, automatically that new lead is added as a student in our course in Xperiencify. And here we can see the same course as well. This means the automation workflow which we have created, we have tested this automation workflow in real time and it is working perfectly fine. So not just these applications guys, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing. You will find the clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free. Also, let me tell you that Pabbly Connect comes with a forever free plan. And in this plan, you will get free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can post them on forum.pabbly.com. So if this video was helpful to you, you can obviously like this video, comment down your suggestions, and don't forget to share it with others. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.